Welcome back to the channel, RevKev RC. Thank everybody for stopping by for another episode on the channel. We got the RC EMO XX2 out here. We are at Slick Rock, and I wanted to come out here because I did some mods to the tires. You can see Slick Rock, and I think that's what got me up Avalanche Hill. Either that or luck or whatever, but I kind of want to revisit this section right here real quick before we go to a side that we haven't been to yet with the XX2 to see if it actually, if I can see those improvements in the tire modifications, or the foam modifications rather, out here where I've seen this thing perform with the stock setup numerous times, and so have you at this point. So I'm going to drive this thing on down here, our lovely entrance here, and then we're going to go right to it. Not going to waste too much time on that. I just want to get a feel for if things feel like they've improved or if I'm about where I was before. So let's get to it. I can tell you, for me, when I observe this thing rolling on the ground, it does seem like the tires have more squish, more conformity with the terrain. They do seem to give a little bit more sag. So I'm thinking that maybe the perceived improvement is real, and you know, fingers crossed, because I do like a nice free mod that will get me better performance. And while I'm thinking about it, I want to go ahead and give the shout out to his YouTube handle is I Don't Do Handles, which I probably said it before, but I think that's pretty hilarious. And he's the one that just kept getting after me in the comments about doing something about these tires and suggested cutting the foams. So you know, like I said before, I knew that it would help, but I didn't think it would really help that much. But I went ahead and did it, and I think he might be right. So what I'm looking to do here is prove him right. So we all know what time it is. The entrance right here is one of the harder. It's hard to get down and hard to get up. The benchmark for this is getting up it, as far as like traction and all that good stuff. Make sure my drag brake is good. Oh, need a little more than that. It did that last time. It fell on the roof rack. That's funny. At least I'm predictable. All right, so you can see we've got our winch that is functioning. If you didn't see the episode where I got it up Rockslide or Avalanche, I'll never stop saying the wrong thing, and I'm the one who named it. But I've got all kinds of recovery gear just in case we need it for the other side of Slick Rock. All kinds of loose nature down there. It's pretty promising at first. I think, yeah, there's like a lip there. Yeah, look at that rear tire. It's really conforming. All right, let me see if I can get my front end to kind of pull over a bit, because I really don't want to tip backwards. I think I'm close enough to save it, but oh, this is bad. This thing really does waste no time giving me chest palpitations. Relock the rear. Okay, we're settled back down. Let me start back over, because I had a really good start. It was just kind of going. I think maybe I've dug out all of my dry traction Oh yeah, that's mud. Yep. Now the passenger rear is just mud. Oop. Saved by the mirror. Almost. Okay. So it's harder now, but we do have mud. But you can definitely see the tires. I mean, look at that front. Look at that front tire. It's conforming more than it was before. Oh, that was a lot. I think I'm just going to go ahead and call this just fine. Let's go to the other side and get something new. New for this thing. If I can get down this without rolling. Am I tipping way more than I think? It looked pretty bad over there, but yeah. A little bit of confidence for being closer to it. Being able to see the front end. That's what I needed. Just be a good little climb right here. All right. Let's try the traction boards. All right, I got honcho traction boards under each rear tire. Let's see if that'll get it done. Yep. Nice. All right, that was pretty cool. I'm going to come back down it and try to come up a different spot over here to my right that is going to be probably way harder than it looks like it should be. All right, we're going to try to climb, well, this thing in front of us. Got all my diffs locked. Yeah, driver rear doesn't want to get up. Oh, it's pretty tippy. This is pretty steep. What? I think I'm caught on something and I can't quite see what it is. But my optimistic brain wants to believe that I'm past the hard part. But my RC experience brain wants to tell that one to shut up. Come on. I need a little bit of momentum. Oh, I should have stayed on it. Nice. Hey, we did it. And no crashes. I like it. Well, that was pretty cool. I'm gonna come over here and do some nonsense climbing up this thing. It's it's pretty off camber. Yeah, let me know in the comments. Can you see the tires being more compliant? They look like they're more compliant. Is it me? Like, is just wishful thinking? I can't see it on that one because it's on the inside edge. All right, so what we're going to attempt to do is go up here. I can't quite see where it is on my phone screen, but we're going to come up into this, in between these two rocks, the big one on the right that's connected to the rest of them, and then the small one on the left. Try to come up, turn hard enough right to make it onto the ledge. Fairly certain we can do it, but this is sort of an example of the value of being able to lock and unlock your front or your rear locker. I think I actually need that right now. I can't make the climb without it. So let's turn it back on. Yep. Okay. Turn it back off. See if I can regain. Yeah. That was really good. I'm pretty happy about that. All right. Let me come on down and climb up this other side over here. That's going to be probably, I don't know. It's either going to be way harder than I think or not as hard at all. Seems to be how it goes with this thing out here at Slick Rock. So if you watched the video that I did out here with Steve and his son Stevie, we had the 3 coyotes out here, and a couple of things out here were not going to be beat by those trucks. And I'm wondering if this thing being so big can do it. Yeah, this is one of those, am I going to start going up or fall towards me? What's going to happen first? So this is, again, I'm going to unlock the rear and try to get it to just sort of pull the front and leave the rear where it is. I think it's too much of an ask. Turn the rear back on. Since that kind of got me a little bit more straight, All right. Many a RC had needed a bump right here, so I'm not going to hold it against it. Yep. Pretty controlled bump. See if we can finish it off clean and smooth. Yeah. Cool. This is the one that the JK07 made it up this, but it had to use a lot of wheel speed. The Coyote could not even get up that step right there. That broken corner just kept getting caught on the axle. So I'm fairly hopeful I can use the length and size of this thing. That's what she said. To get up this. It makes it look way more doable with a vehicle this big. Still going to get that rear sucked into that corner like it happens with every one of these things. Oh, that's scary. Look at where my front tire is. Can I pull it out? Yep. Oh, man. That was nearly catastrophe, but I'm standing here. I would have caught it. There's no way I would have been this close and just let it fall. We got it. That was probably one of the coolest things I've done with this thing so far. Boy, when I get this thing out to Peachtree, it's going to be awesome. I think it's going to climb Nemesis +1 pretty good. The tires will be good and broken in by then, and I just think that it's going to do it. The EMO XX did it, and it's I don't know, 6 or 8 inches shorter than this thing, and all it has is stock tires and brass up front, and it did it. So I think this one will do it. Now, here's the question: can I get back down this thing without dropping it? I could take the easy route. I could just go right here and fall down this ledge. That's probably 14 or 15 inches right there. This truck can just take the bumper right on its face, and it'll be all right. But I kind of want to see if I can slow crawl it back where I just came up right there. So let me get in position. All right, I got the wide angle going because I'm quite close and I still want you to be able to see everything. Let's see. What I'm going to do is come in kind of wide and come towards me more to keep my rear from wanting to be so close to this ledge, because historically, this is where things want to come down and then slide, because you can't see it, but this is angled downward quite significantly. So I'm going to bias my rear end up high. Now let's check out the slow descent control. Obviously, we need the blinkers. It's trail courtesy. Oh, I didn't touch it. I'm not going to be able to come out of this, but I didn't touch it. No, this servo is so strong, it's just lifting the rear end up and letting it tilt towards me. is going to be an absolute no-go. But I'm going to ride it out until I can't, and I'll catch it. Every time I get my front end closer up where I can drive, the rear slides towards me a little bit more. I do have the rear off, so that is kind of helping me. Oh, I might make this. Ha! I made it. I doubted myself for nothing. Cool, like a 6-point turn, but I did not have to save it. I had my hand right there because I thought it was going to fall on me, but it didn't. That was awesome. All right, I'm going to come down. We're going to try something probably impossible. And there is this line right here. Can't see my finger. All right, right here. I'm going to try to go up that and skirt this whole thing right here and then go up right there. Probably not going to happen, but, you know, I didn't think I would do that just now, so stop doubting myself, right? Let me get on the other side in case this thing is sketchier than I think. All right. Surprised me again. We're in a similar situation. I can't believe that rear end is not flopping over. Wow. Legit. Okay, in order to do this, I'm going to try to come out around the low side of this to get more of a straight angle onto it. We'll see if that matters at all. This is why I put that orange casing over the winch. I'm doing this kind of stuff. Oh no. All right, well, I cleared my bumper. The front, now the rear's trying to give me grief. Oh, no. We didn't lose our hitch. It's still in there. Everything's still there. All right. I don't feel like going all the way around. I'm going to try it from right here. Okay, so clearly this is going to be the harder part. Yeah. I'm going to put some traction boards under the wheels and see if that'll help us out. Okay, I got one stage in front on the right, and one is waiting on the left where the tire will hopefully drive up to. Well, that didn't work out. See, my driver front is hitting that rock face, that corner. I need to pull out all the tricks. All right, we got our winch set up, soft tie, winch line, snatch block, mountain face anchor. Eh. The winch line is a little shorter than I like it to be, but we got to go with what we got. And yeah, let's see what happens. We got traction boards. Get a little further back without falling. All right. One-handed and winching. Oh, I didn't lose it down the mountain. It's still there. It's just messed up. It just didn't make it. Yeah, I would like to have pulled a little bit more inward. I think that would have helped. Yeah, I think it just got a little greedy there. I got the anchor closer to the wall, and we're going to make less progress, but we're going to give it another try. Oh no, I broke it again. Yep. Dang it, I wasn't letting the button go. This is hard to do. I'm still pulling somehow. Oh yeah, those gears are toast. Broke another one. What was that, number 2? Yep. Well, looks like I'm going to have to figure out a servo winch because these AliExpress ones are just not up to task for this monster or my driving. Well, yeah, that winch is absolutely cooked. I have some decisions to make because I just simply must have a winch on this thing. And I'm not going to keep replacing these AliExpress ones, though. For what they are, they're okay. Well, they need some sort of a torque limiting feature that won't let you break it because, well, the truck shakes around and you're given the beans and you think it's going okay, and then it's just not going okay. I was hoping I could actually get to slide a little bit before I lost anything in the rear. Nope. Denied. Yeah, this is probably not something this big old thing can do. I guess that's okay. Gotta be careful, I don't have any more winch, just traction boards. So can't be getting myself in trouble. See if I can come down this. I feel like I'm gonna drop real bad on the passenger. Let's start lower. All right, we're just gonna kind of do a little free roam here. It's a pretty good breakover angle test. Oh, that surprised me. I thought I was gonna hit it. This is tilting towards me pretty hard. You can tell by the way the tires are acting. See if I can try to climb this V right here. Man, this thing is so off camber. It's gonna definitely flip. It's gonna definitely flip. The right's gonna fall out. Front's gonna go. It's all bad. Oh, what? Oh. Whew. Make sure I don't fall. Oh, man. Oh. Nope, I had it and I lost it. Yeah, nothing here wants you to make it. Nothing does. This is that spot that the Rockslide couldn't make it up either. I don't think this one's going to make it, but we're here. Not going to spend a ton of time on this. Rear bumper is already hanging up. Oh no. Ooh. Ah, I think I would have got it. I think I would have got it. Put this bad boy in second gear, I bet you'll go. Yes! We finally got something up it. And it was that huge thing. I didn't expect that at all. Holy cow. Finally. Finally. Victory steering thingy. Yes. Man, that was awesome. Man, I'm beating those taillights up. Holy cow. Oh, this thing's never seen water. Come on. There we go. Well, I wanted to try to get up that, but I'm down here now. Find another way. No, we're just going to go the long way. Leaves like marbles. And wet. This is pretty. Let's see. Yeah. Just gotta get that water clear. Nice. Well, I'm up here where I wanted to be. I'm gonna climb that line over to the left. Cool, or not. Axle Hanger City. Yeah, that's just a row of triangles. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, whew. I'm facing that way. You might have asked for more than I can handle. Moving on, try to get up over here now. Man, this thing's doing all right. I don't know how steep that is, but I'm gonna go try to climb it. That green wall back there. Nope. Straight up bumper action. Let's come on down this. I'm hitting something back there that does not want to play. All right, I guess I'm just going to turn that way. Oh, I can't believe it just went up that. If I stop, will it stay? Let's get a better look. No, not as impressive at this angle as I had hoped it would be. Just gonna go ahead and drive this thing back around to me. See if I can come down what I went up. This is really steep. Not this, not yet. This. This bumper's about to get it. Oh, just a little steering shake and let our slip take us relatively controlled. I'm really surprised it did this well out here, considering these tires are they're pretty decent, but they're not great. I won't argue that they're great, but they're pretty decent. But I didn't think I was going to get up half this stuff, and also like that, like not falling. Okay, we'll just do that until we get to the end of the obstacle. I guess count it. Alright, we're going to do this climb out, then we're going to call it good. This has been a pretty long video. Probably go ahead and break it up into 2 parts. That would be a good idea. That's a pretty good climb. Whew, that was fun. Stressful, and in keeping with what we do these days, we broke the winch. But I've been running the 4S Turnigy battery that they sent me, Hobby King, 6200 milliamp, and that thing has been an absolute tank. Even when the cells voltages, you know, the whole battery is starting to get low, it still has really good punch. It still holds full throttle. Let me turn my drag brake down, second gear. Let's give you a little demo. So normally whenever the cells are getting real down, the power will cut. But yeah, this battery has been really good. The little kid, look. Suspension looks cool when it moves too. Little Baja looking action. So yeah, I don't know where the cells are on this battery. And to be totally honest, I didn't want to wait for it to fully charge. So I'm pretty sure it was close, but it was not fully charged. And I left anyway because I was tired of waiting. So As long as I've been running it in this video, this is the this is that battery, and it's still giving me all the horsepower. Anyway, I think that is going to do it for this run. Didn't break anything on the truck. She's got a couple new trail trophies. Yeah, trail trophies. But other than that, we just broke the winch again. That's customary these days. But I'm going to have to figure something out because I have to have a winch. I have to. The truck is super cool, and it needs a winch. I need to get a winch in there that is actually strong and can take the abuse that I put these things through. But if you enjoyed the content, I appreciate you. Throw me a like, subscribe, comment, share, all the things that are cool on this YouTube platform. And I'll see you in the next one. Later.